唱讚美詩53首 Hymn 53，讚美詩53首。also sing hymn 108, 唱讚美詩108首 hymn 108，讚美詩108首。
Amen.
149，讚美詩149首。
Let's prepare our hearts of silent prayer.
阿們，用這首詩名開始星期五晚嘅聚會。
In the name of Lord Jesus Christ, we begin tonight's Friday night service.
唱詩358首。
Sing hymn 358.
This is
先作禱告，求主帶領今晚嘅聚會，
So we'll first kneel down and pray and ask God to guide us through tonight's service.
願主嘅靈帶領我哋，
We ask God's Spirit to be with us,
讓我哋從所聽嘅當中能夠得到信心嘅加添，
so we can be strengthened by the words we hear.
遇到能夠係仰望神嘅帶領，
And we're also hopeful the guidance of God.
我哋一齊禱告。
Let's all kneel down and pray.
奉主耶穌聖名。 耶穌聖名講啊！
In the name of Jesus Christ, speak.
咁今日我哋覺得點咧？
So, how do we feel today?
其實我哋每日起身，
So, every day when we wake up,
咁你係帶着咩嘅心情起身呢？
what sort of heart do we have when we wake up?
當然我哋會話平安無事就冇咩特別嘅心情。
And so, when life is very peaceful, then we have no worries in our hearts.
就好似日常一樣，起身做要做嘅事情。
And so, we just arise and then we go on with doing the things we need to
但如
do.
果今日你起身嘅時候有一個開心嘅日子嘅話，
But if you wake up to a very joyful day,
咁你會點樣用咩嘅心情起身呢？
then what sort of heart will you use to arise?
咁同樣嘅，
And similarly,
今日你起身嘅時候，
when you wake up
你會知道有好大嘅問題出現。
and there's a big problem that has arisen,
咁你又去點樣呢？
and then how will you react?
咁今日我哋翻工嘅人，
And so those who go to work today,
咁你每日起身嘅時候知道你要翻工，
and every day when we arise to knowing that we need to
咁
go
你
to
係抱
work,
住咩嘅心情起身呢？
and what sort of heart do we have when we arise?
咁當然話睇在乎係忙唔忙啦，
We think about whether it's busy,
係呢個工作係咪我中意啦？
do we enjoy this job?
所以我哋會發覺到當我哋起身嘅時候，
So we find that when we arise,
好多時候嘅我哋係按作嗰一日嘅會面對嘅事情，而對起身嘅時候嘅心情嘅有唔同嘅改變。
the things that we know we will face in the day ahead will affect our hearts.
咁同樣亦都係一樣嘅。
And similarly,
當要瞓覺嘅時候，
when we lay down,
咁你瞓唔瞓得安舒呢？
can we sleep peacefully?
你瞓唔瞓得着覺呢？
Can we fall asleep?
當你係憂慮嘅時候，
Or when we are burdened,
你點樣能夠讓自己瞓得安舒呢？
how can we sleep peacefully?
當你知道呢個區開始有人偷嘢，
Once we realize that this area has robbers going around,
咁你瞓着覺嘅時候，小偷隨時入你個屋企，
and then you worry about thieves entering into your house,
咁你瞓唔瞓得着覺呢？
are you able to fall asleep?
睇真係細細嚟呢個同我哋嘅生活冇咩嘅特別。
It seems like there's nothing different in relation to our lives.
但我哋發覺到其實我哋嘅生活就喺呢個起身同埋瞓覺嚟度過嘅。
But actually, we arise and we lay down throughout our lives.
咁我哋會發覺到我哋嘅心情係點樣嘅話，
And if we think about how our heart
就
is,
影響嗰一日嘅過活。
it affects how we pass the day.
但係從另一個角度嚟睇，
But from another
我哋處喺
perspective,
邊種嘅環境嘅話，
depending on what environment
咁
we
就
dwell
會
in,
影響我哋起身同埋瞓覺嘅心情啦。
will also affect our mindset towards rising and laying down.
咁感謝神，
So we give
跟住我
thanks
哋
to
住
God.
喺一個安舒嘅環境嘅當中，
We live in a very peaceful environment.
唔會憂傷憂慮食瞓。
We do not have to be sorrowful about where we sleep or eat,
除咗我哋對工作嘅一啲嘅事情之外，
apart from some problems at work.
咁我哋嘅生活都比較平穩嘅。
Most of the things in our
但係
lives
如果我
are
哋想
peaceful.
想一想嘅話，
But when we have a think,
如果我哋活喺一個惡劣嘅環境嘅時候，
consider that we are in an evil environment.
咁起身嘅時候，我哋嘅心係咩嘅心情呢？
So what sort of attitude do we have when we
咁
arise?
當我哋瞓覺嘅時候，
And when we fall
喺
asleep
呢個惡劣環境當中，
in an evil
咁
environment,
我哋點樣能夠尋找得平安？
and how can we find peace?
咁其實我哋發覺到雖然我哋唔係落喺肉身上嘅問題或者困境嘅當中，
Even though we are not always stuck in this fleshly problem,
但係我哋人生所遭遇嘅事情，無論係工作、家庭或者我哋個人嘅事情，
but no matter whether we go through problems in our work life, our family life, or personal
或
life,
者喺信仰上嘅事情，
or in our faith,
咁呢啲嘅就好似一啲嘅唔同嘅環境。
these are like different environments.
咁我哋點樣去面對同埋係從當中得到呢個力量同埋平安呢？
And so how do we face these situations and find strength in these difficulties?
咁大衛曾經佢作一句詩，
And so David once wrote a poem.
咁從呢首詩嘅當中，我哋發覺到大衛嘅從佢嘅起身到瞓覺嘅呢兩個階段嘅當中，佢點樣能夠得到力量？
And David wrote about how he found strength when he rose and laid down.
我哋睇呢個詩篇嘅63篇，
Turn to Psalm 63.
詩篇63篇。
Psalm 63.
當我哋讀呢首詩嘅時候，似乎冇咩嘅特別嘅事情，
And when we read this psalm, it seems like there's nothing special.
只係講到佢對神嘅祈求同埋仰望。
It is just his hope and his prayer towards God.
佢都相信對神嘅幫助。
He also believes in the help from God.
但係如果我哋仔細嚟去睇嘅話，
But when we look at it in
咁我哋可
detail,
以睇到有3段嘅事情。
and there's 3 different points.
咁第一段就係從第1節到第5節，
And the first part is in verse
就係
1
講
to
到
verse
佢
5.
起身嘅時候，
It's what talks about when he rises.
佢起身之後佢點樣面對嗰一日嘅事情。
When he has risen, how will he face the matters
咁
in
第
the
二
day?
段嘅就係從第6節到呢個第8節。
And the second point is in verse 6 to 8.
咁呢度談到就係佢瞓覺，佢準備要瞓覺嘅時候，
And talks
所以
about
第8節就係準備要瞓覺嘅時候，
verse 8, and it talks about how he is to fall when he falls
佢點
asleep.
樣能夠讓自己能夠平安安靜嘅能夠瞓覺？
How can he go to bed peacefully?
咁第9到11節嘅就係佢一個結論，
And verse 9 to 11 is a conclusion.
但係亦都係一種佢對將來嘅日後嘅日子嘅一個仰望。
But it also records about a hope in the days ahead.
咁我哋睇見佢點解要寫呢首詩呢？
And so we may ask the question, why did he write this
咁
song?
從呢個第63章嘅一開始，我哋就係睇到嘅，佢就喺呢個猶大嘅曠野。
It tells us at the caption that he was in the wilderness of Judah.
喺呢個猶大嘅曠野，佢就寫下呢個書。
And in the wilderness of Judah, he wrote this song.
咁到底佢去猶大嘅曠野做乜嘢呢？
And so what was he doing in the wilderness of
無
Judah?
端端嘅就跑去曠野，
What was he doing in the wilderness?
似乎好似冇咩特別事情要做一樣。
It seams like there was nothing special to
但係
do.
如果我哋睇大衛佢嘅歷史嘅記載，
But when we look at the history of David,
從呢個撒母耳記上嘅22章，
from 1 Samuel chapter
咁呢
22,
就記載佢喺猶大嘅曠野嘅環境。
he tells us that he was in the wilderness of Judah.
如果我哋睇22章嘅第1節就開始嘅話，
If we turn to chapter 22, verse
撒
1,
母耳記上22章，
1 Samuel chapter 22,
咁呢度話到第1節就話到大衛離開嗰度就跑到呢個亞杜蘭嘅洞。
and so it tells us that David departed and he escaped to a cave of Adullam.
咁佢嘅兄弟同埋佢父家嘅都聽見就到去嗰度。
And when his brothers and fathers heard, they went to him.
咁亦都有其他嘅嗰啲係欠債嘅、苦悶嘅、困難嘅人啦，佢哋亦都逃到大衛嗰度。
And those who were in distress and in debt also went to David.
所以有成400人咁多。
So there's about 400 people.
咁點解大衛會喺呢個曠野呢？
So why was he in the wilderness?
如果我哋睇之前嘅話，
If we look at the part
我哋發覺
before,
到佢喺度被追殺。
he was actually being persecuted,
佢
being hunted.
喺為咗要逃避掃羅嘅追殺，
He was trying to evade,
佢要躲喺呢個曠野當中。
so he entered into the wilderness.
咁雖然佢逃避，但係掃羅都唔放過佢。
Even though he tried to flee, Saul did not
佢
let
不
go.
斷去尋找、去打聽到底大衛跑咗邊度。
He continued to hunt for David.
咁我哋所以想像，
And so we can imagine.
咁大衛係過咗咩嘅生活呢？
So what sort of lifestyle did he go?
係隨時要逃命嘅生活。
It's a life where he had to flee at any one
咁佢唔
point.
知道掃羅喺邊度嚟，
He did not know where Saul
佢亦
was.
都唔知道掃羅係幾時會嚟。
He didn't know when he will come.
但係我哋發覺到掃羅係隨時去嘅。
But we find that Saul can turn up any time.
所以喺聖經記載佢有幾次差啲要被掃羅捉到。
And so we find that David was almost captured in various times.
所以我哋可以想像
And so we can
一
imagine
個喺度逃命嘅人，
someone who is fleeing for his life,
受到人追殺嘅人，
someone who is being chased after
當
to
佢
be
要
killed.
當佢起嚟嘅時候，
When he arises,
佢會抱住咩嘅心情呢？
what sort of heart will he have?
就好似我哋今日一樣，
Just like for us
我哋
today,
喺度工作，
when we are
咁
working.
我哋知道喺工作嘅當中有一個人好反對我嘅人，
We find that there's someone who greatly
有一
opposes
個係
us,
好唔中意我嘅人。
someone who really detests
咁當
us.
你起身嘅時候，
So when we
你
wake
會好
up,
開心啊，
will we be very happy
因為你感覺到好憂傷，
or will we be very sorrowful?
因為感覺到哎呀等陣又要面對呢個人啦，
We think that we have to face this
就好似
person
冇
again,
冇人係冇咁樣嘅人。
even though there's no such
但係如
person.
果有咗個工作嘅壓力非常之大，
But if we have great work pressure,
你感覺到你起身嘅時候又要面對工作嘅壓力，
we need to arise and face the work pressure.
或者嘅唔係嘅，我哋或者面對家人嘅病患嘅時候，
Or perhaps we face illness in the family.
哇！一起身就要面對呢個病患，
We arise and then we have to
咁
deal with
我哋嘅
this.
心會點樣想呢？
So how will our heart think?
咁我哋會發覺到，通常我哋嘅心都係落喺呢個苦悶係冇精神嘅時候嘅裏邊。
So we find that our heart will be stuck in this sorrowed state.
我哋會比較係精神台上。
Our concentration and focus will be affected.
咁我哋想下，
And so when we
如果我
think,
哋嘅心係咁樣嘅話，
when our heart is like this,
咁我哋有咩嘅辦法可以改變我哋自己呢？
how can we find change ourselves?
所以我哋睇見呢個詩篇嘅63篇，
So when we look at Psalm
就係大
63,
衛係面對呢個被追殺嘅情況，
he was being chased after by
但係
Saul.
同時間佢要照顧400幾個人。
At the same time, he had to care for 400
咁
people.
呢400幾個人都係好似佢一樣係要揾地方隱藏嘅。
And these 400 people were also trying to evade
佢
capture.
哋每個人都有自己嘅問題，
They all had problems
所以我睇
themselves.
見呢成扎人啊都係有問題嘅人，
So all these people had problems,
都係有佢無論係生活問題、家庭問題、錢財嘅問題。
whether it's debt problems or life problems.
咁一起身就見到呢個係愁眉苦面嘅人，
So you wake up to a person with a sad countenance.
咁你點樣去面對呢個事情？
Then how will you deal with this?
所以我睇見大衛，
So we can see
所以佢
David.
第一節就開始啊，
In verse 1,
佢話神啊，你係我嘅神，
he says, You are my God.
使我要切切嘅尋求你。
So early I will seek you.
咁佢喺邊度尋求神呢？
So where does he
咁呢度喺
seek
乾
after
旱
God?
疲乏無水之地。
It's in a place where it's dry and thirsty land,
Where there's no water.
and where there is no water.
咁中文咧係特別強調不單止呢個地方係乾旱，呢度係特別係冇水嘅
And so in the Chinese, it emphasizes that it's a dry place with no water.
地方，已經乾旱，已經係非常之難過嘅地方。
And so a very dry place is already a difficult place to
而家
dwell
係
in.
連水都冇。
And now there's no water.
咁意思就係佢非常之強調，就係而家落到一個非常之絕境，係毫無一個改變同埋一個係讓人可以興奮嘅環境裏邊。
And so he's dwelling in a very harsh and rock bottom place.
就好似我哋中國話，佢話一波未停，一波又起。
As the saying goes, before one wave ends, another wave
嗰個問
comes.
題都未解決嘅，另外一個問題就出現啦。
Before we even find a solution to a problem,
我已
another
經好
wave
辛
comes.
苦啦，但係嗰度又嚟咗問題。
Even though we are already suffering in this matter, but another problem
我哋
arises.
發覺我哋嘅生命就係咁樣啦。
And so our life is like this.
有邊一樣唔係話只係一日只係一個問題呢？
When do we have one problem at a
有時
time?
一日嘅幾個問題出現。
Sometimes in a day there are multiple
有時
problems.
呢啲問題唔係一日就可以解決得到。
And we might not be able to find a solution over one day.
所以呢度大衛特別話係冇水嘅地方。
And so David emphasizes there's a place of no
咁
water.
當然呢個冇水從另外一個角度嚟睇，
And so from another perspective, we're looking at the
就係
lack
話
of water.
水喺聖經裏邊係代表咗一個豐盛。
Water means prosperity in
喺
the
呢個時候
Bible.
佢已經冇豐盛。
And so there's no prosperity in.
咁另外嘅呢個水就係冇神嘅恩典或者係冇聖靈嘅工作。
And so this water also represents the lack, no grace from God or the lack of lack of the Holy Spirit.
面對問題
And when we face a problem,
得唔到神嘅恩典，
we cannot receive the grace
亦
of
都
God.
感受唔到聖靈嘅工作、聖靈嘅幫助。
We cannot feel the guidance and the help from the
如果我
Holy
哋從呢
Spirit.
個屬靈嘅角度去睇嘅話，
When we look at it from a spiritual
真
perspective,
係喺禱告感受唔到恩典，
we cannot experience grace in our prayers,
佢係面對好多嘅困難。
even though we face many
咁
problems.
我哋嘅心情會點呢？
And so how will our hearts
所
feel?
以大衛佢就講得好清楚，
And so David clearly
佢
tells
用
us
外在嘅嗰種嘅乾旱冇水嘅嚟俾我哋感覺到嗰種嘅痛苦，嗰種係無奈。
He uses the idea of a dry and a place of no water to tell us of this.
咁
his
跟住我哋
heart.
比較難去體會到啦，
It's perhaps difficult for us to see
因為我
this
哋係
today
未曾發一個冇水，
because we have not come across drought.
我哋一起身帶大把水，
There's plenty of water when we
邊一日
rise.
冇水用嘅咧？
When do we have a lack of water?
就算係水喉爆水管咯，
Even when the drain pipes burst,
都好快就修理好啦。
we can
所以
that's quickly
我哋係
fixed.
未感覺到乾旱冇水飲嘅嗰種口渴。
So we have never really experienced this thirst.
但係嘅，當我哋體會到呢個口渴嘅時候，
But once we experience this thirst,
咁我哋就明白嗰種嘅痛苦係點樣。
we will understand this bitterness inside.
咁點解我哋話第一節開始係講到係起身嘅時候呢？
And so why is it in verse 6 that it talks about arising?
唔係從第一節開始。
Oh, sorry. So why does it talk about arising from verse 1?
咁中文係冇嘅，
It does not mention this
英
in
文又講
Chinese.
我要起，我喺一早啊，early
It just says early.
意思就係一早我就開始求告神。
So it says that from early on in the day, he seeks after God.
所以我睇見大衛一起嚟嘅，佢所面對嘅、所睇到嘅、所喺佢思想裏邊嘅就係困難。
And so when David arose, you can see that before him was difficulties.
咁佢點樣去解決？
So how did he deal with
佢點
this?
樣去揾呢一個方法？
And how did he resolve?
所以第二節佢就話到：
And so verse 2,
我在聖所中曾如此夕仰你，為要見你的能力和你的榮耀。
so I have looked for you in the sanctuary to see your power and your glory.
曠野有神嘅聖所，
And is there a sanctuary in the wilderness?
有冇呢？
Is there?
神嘅聖所係咪猶太曠野呢？
Is the sanctuary inside the wilderness of Judah?
冇可能啦！
It's not possible.
但係大衛咧，我去你嘅聖所，
But David says, I will go to your sanctuary.
聖所喺耶路撒冷，
And the sanctuary is in Jerusalem.
但係大衛喺曠野，
But David is in
佢有冇可能
Judah.
去到聖所呢？
So how can he go to the sanctuary?
冇可能。
It's not possible.
咁但係佢呢度點樣講呢？
So what does it say here?
佢所講嘅就係雖然而家佢肉體唔喺呢個聖所裏邊，
So what is saying that even though physically he is not in the sanctuary,
但係佢係曾經去過神嘅聖所。
but he has once in his life gone to the
而
sanctuary,
家雖然唔喺聖所裏邊，
even though he is not in the sanctuary
但
right
係現
now.
在嘅佢開始思想佢對神嘅認識。
But he considers and thinks about his relationship with God.
所以呢度話我要見你嘅能力同埋你嘅榮耀。
And that's why he says, I want to see your power and your glory.
所以意思就喺呢個曠野嘅當中，雖然佢冇物質嘅聖所喺度，
And so in the wilderness, even though there is not a physical
但喺
sanctuary,
呢個環境裏邊，佢就開始思想佢曾經喺聖所裏邊敬拜神嘅時候所接觸、所聽到嘅道理。
and so but at this moment in time, he is considering the teachings he has heard when he went into the sanctuary in the past.
呢啲嘅祭司、呢啲嘅利未人，佢點樣喺眾人嘅面前宣讀神嘅榮耀、宣讀神嘅幫助？
How did the Levites and the priests proclaim the help from God?
所以意思就大衛喺呢個時候，佢就回想佢咁多年來喺聖所裏邊嘅所聽到嘅佢哋嘅列祖所為佢嘅見證嘅一啲嘅事情。
So he thought back to the testimonies of his forefathers.
咁呢個能力同埋榮耀係指着乜嘢呢？
And so what does this power and glory refer to?
按照聖經嚟呢個就係指着神嘅約櫃。
And this refers to the Ark of the
神
Covenant.
嘅約櫃係神嘅榮耀，係神嘅能力。
And the Ark of the Covenant refers to his power and his glory.
所以佢就思想神曾經點樣帶領以色列人。
And so he thinks back to how God has once led the
神
Israelites.
點樣去嚟去讓以色列人得勝？
And how did he give victory to the
神點
Israelites?
樣為佢開路？
How did he open
咁
a
呢
way
啲
for
都
the
係佢哋喺
Israelites?
聖所裏邊喺聚會嘅當中，佢哋所聽到嘅、所領受嘅見證。
These are all the testimonies that they received when they were in the
所以
sanctuary.
呢個時候佢一起身面對困難嘅，佢第一個反應就係思想神嘅以前嘅見證。
So the first thing that came to his mind when he faced difficulty was to think back to the things he learned in
所
the
以同
sanctuary.
樣今日亦都係一樣嘅。
Same for us today.
當我哋起嚟嘅時候，
Once we
我哋
arise,
只係知道面對今日面對就係一個困難，
when we know that we have to face difficulties,
面對一種嘅恐懼，
face something that is fearful,
面對係一個壓力。
face a certain type of
咁
pressure.
我哋要佢點樣去解決問題？
So how can we resolve this?
就要思想神嘅話。
we need to think about the Word of God.
所以點解話喺安息日嘅聚會同埋一般嘅聚會，點解我哋要去留心聽道呢？
And so why is it that we need to pay attention in Sabbath
不單止係得
services?
到呢個知識，
Not only is it to
但係藉着呢個道理，我哋領悟到嘅道理當中，就藉着喺呢個時候思想嘅時候，就落俾我哋一種嘅力量同埋安慰。
but through the truth, when we meditate upon it, then it gives us strength and comfort.
尤其是當我哋想一個道理，同埋再加上有見證嘅時候，
When we think about the Word of God and then we add upon
真係
testimonies,
嘅呢個就變成我哋嘅安慰，變成一個鼓勵，
this becomes an encouragement and a comfort for us all.
讓我哋呢個非常之低潮嘅心情，就開始因為呢啲嘅見證而開始慢慢向神一個仰望。
From a place of low confidence, we can regain strength.
尤其是我哋喺存着敬畏神嘅心，
Especially when we have a fear of
存
God,
着係一個係守道嘅心，
when we uphold the teachings in our
就好
lives.
似大衛一樣，
It's just like being
佢係一個
David.
守道理嘅人。
He is a person who obeyed the
所以當佢
commandments.
面對呢個困難，但係想到神嘅道嘅時候，佢就心中就開始有呢個力活力啦。
So when he thought about the guidance of God and about his life, then he gained strength.
所以從咁樣嚟睇，
And so when we look at this,
咁呢個就係我哋嘅辦法。
this is our solution.
咁呢個唔係自我安慰咯，
This is not just a way to
唔係
comfort
話今
ourselves.
日要開心啲，
Not just to say I want to be
今
happy
日我哋
today.
唔好懼怕。
I don't want to be fearful
呢個
today.
自我安慰冇用嘅。
This sort of self-comfort does not work.
但係我哋得安慰，因為我哋想到神嘅能力，
We receive comfort because we think about the power
無
of
論喺
God,
聖經嘅當中，
whether it's in the
或者
Bible
我哋喺側邊嘅周邊嘅人嘅見證，
or we hear the testimonies from around
你
us,
見證俾我哋知道，我哋嘅神係有極大嘅慈愛，
testifying the love of God,
佢會看顧嗰啲敬畏佢嘅人，
that He will take care of those who fear
佢
Him,
會引導嗰啲倚靠佢嘅人。
and He will guide those who rely on Him.
當我哋咁樣想嘅時候，我哋勉勵自己要倚靠神。
And so when we think about this, it encourages us to trust in God.
所以所以第3節就話到，
And so in verse 3 it
就係
tells
因你
us,
嘅慈愛比生命更好，我嘅嘴唇要頌讚你。
because your loving kindness is better than life, my lips shall praise you.
佢話我還活嘅時候，我要稱頌你，我要奉你嘅名舉手。
Thus I will bless you while I live. I will lift up my
所以我睇見第
hands
3
in your
節，我
name.
哋睇見佢開始變啦。
And so we can see he already he begins to change.
佢就睇到神嘅恩典。
He sees the grace of God.
佢就睇見神嘅恩典足夠，佢可以去面對同埋處理今日嘅事情。
That His grace is sufficient for him to face the problems.
所以佢就開始讚美神。
And so he gives praise to God.
咁第4節啦，
And verse 4,
我要奉你嘅名舉手。
he says, I will lift up my hands in your name.
咁呢句話，
And so this phrase,
不單止話佢哋去禱告，
not only does it mean he needs to pray,
但係佢另外一個意思就話佢係唔會羞恥。
another meaning is that he will not be ashamed.
佢奉神嘅名舉手，
In God's name,
意
he
思就話
lifts his hands,
我喺神嘅名之下，神會引導我，
meaning that under his name, God will guide.
我唔會失望，
I will not be disappointed.
神唔會辜負，
Uh,
神唔會辜負我哋啦。
God will
not disappoint us.
God will not disappoint us.
神會藉着佢慈愛會幫我嘅。
Through the love of God, He will help us.
所以今日呢個就係我哋要得着嘅呢個地步。
And so this is the stage that we need to get to.
咁當佢有咁樣嘅歌頌同埋咁樣嘅仰望嘅時候，
And so when he has this praise and this
所以
hope,
第5節就話啦。
in verse 5,
咁中文咧係第5、第6節係調轉嚟嘅。
in Chinese, verse 5 and 6 are swapped around.
我在床上紀念你，在夜間思想你，呢個係第6節。
And verse 6 it says, When I remember you on my bed, I meditate on you in the night
咁第5
watches.
節就係我嘅心就好像飽足，骨髓肥油，我也以歡樂的嘴唇讚美你。
And verse 5, My soul shall be satisfied with marrow and fatness,
So
my
it-
mouth shall praise you with joyful lips.
所以即係藉着咁樣嘅思想明白之後，
And so when we have this mindset,
佢就開始歌頌神。
he praises God.
就喺歌頌嘅當中，
And in the midst of
佢
praise,
感覺心裏邊就好似得到呢個骨髓同埋肥油一樣。
it's like receiving this marrow and fatness.
咁呢個骨髓肥油，佢另外一個意思就話就係呢個非常之好嘅肉。
It is another word for very good meat.
就話佢思想咁樣，就好似食咗一個扒一樣，
When he has meditated on the word, it's like eating a
食
very
飽咗非常之舒服，非常之飽足。
it's like a very nice steak, and you're very satisfied.
所以我哋睇見佢一早就有思想神嘅事情，
And so he considered things of God,
就帶俾佢嘅感謝，
and then it brought about
亦都
praise,
俾佢心中滿足感。
and it satisfied his
就好似我
soul.
哋食飽早餐之後，
It's just like when we have eaten
非常之
breakfast,
滿足而又有力氣。
very satisfied and full of strength.
所以佢嘅一日就靠着呢個恩典就去面對啦。
And so through this grace, he continued.
所以每一日我哋會遇到乜嘢，我哋有時係唔知道。
And we sometimes do not know what we will face in the day.
有時有啲嘅打擊真係我哋係冇辦法去擋住嘅。
Sometimes some of the things we face, we may not have any control over.
但係我哋要準備讓自己有力量。
But we need to find strength.
我哋發覺到，當我哋用咁樣嘅方法去處理嘅時候，
When we deal with situations in this
咁
manner,
嗰一日我哋就真正能夠活出有基督嘅能力。
then we can live out the life of Christ.
咁我哋真係能夠活出真係神嘅恩典咧。
And when we can live it out, then this is the grace of God.
所以我哋會發覺到有時我哋同外邊嘅人冇咩特別啊。
And so we find that sometimes we're no different from the people outside
我
this
哋遇
world.
到問題嘅時候，
When we face problems,
就好似別人遇到問題，
it's just like other
我哋就冇晒
people.
精神啦。
We lose all
我哋就喺度
focus.
埋怨啦，
We
又要
complain.
咁樣啦，
We say,
都
well,
唔
we
知
have to
點
face
樣
this again.
捱得過啦。
I don't know how I'm going to get through
咁我哋
this.
想下，
When we think about
如果我哋
this,
每日都係咁樣過嘅話，
if we pass our days like this,
到我哋老
or we are old,
退休嘅時候，就先放鬆下。
when we retire, we might feel we
但係有時
relax.
退休嘅時候都唔一定放鬆啊。
We might find that we can't relax when
現
we're
在雖然
retired.
唔係工作嘅問題，
It might not be a work problem.
退休之後就係孫兒嘅問題，
Might be a health.
孫同埋仔嘅
Oh,
問題，
sorry, it's a grandchildren problem.
或者健康問題。
It might be a health problem.
我睇見一生到由頭開始到尾，我哋都係每日都係咁樣又愁眉苦面啦。
We find that we are full of bitterness from the beginning to the end of our life.
咁我哋要同人哋講，送耶穌好啊，
And so how can we say to people,
主耶穌俾你平安啊，
I believe in Jesus,
主耶
gives
穌
you
俾你喜
peace.
樂啊，
Jesus gives
主
you
耶穌俾
joy.
你恩典啊，
Jesus gives you grace.
俾你人生盼望啊。
It gives you hope.
但我哋每日起身係點樣咧？
But every day, how do we
都係
arise?
愁眉苦面。
We're so bitter.
有時我哋講到傳福音好似騙人一樣。
When we preach, it's sometimes like lying to people.
咁問題邊一度咧？
What is the
我
problem?
哋講係啱嘅，
What we say is true.
耶穌真係會幫我哋啊！
Jesus will help
耶穌
us.
真係有啲恩典啦。
Jesus
但係問題
gives
我
us
哋點樣
grace.
將呢個變成我嘅嘢咯？
And so how can we take this upon our lives?
所以大衛同我哋講，
So David tells us,
無論遇到乜嘢都好，
no matter what you face,
當我哋起身嘅時候，
when we arise,
我哋要有力量去面對，
we need to have the strength to
就要
face.
從神嘅道開始，
But this starts from the Word of
再
God.
思想神嘅能力，
Consider the strength from God.
神嘅約櫃嘅嗰種嘅立約嘅慈愛。
The love based on the ark of the covenant.
所以當我哋每日一起身係即係想到神嘅事情嘅時候，
And so when every day we arise and we think about the things of
我哋
God,
就會感謝神。
we will give thanks
好
to
在
God.
我認識呢個神
We give thanks that we know this God.
，lucky。
We are lucky to know this God. Fortunate to know this God.
如果唔係，我哋點樣去面對生活呢？
Otherwise, how can we face the
咁我
day?
哋先至能夠俾人哋哇！你真係基督徒啊！
Only then can we shine this
咁
light
大
to
嘅壓
others.
力你都冇當冇一回事，
Even though you face that much pressure, you don't.
咁大嘅問題你都能夠笑得出嚟。
You're able to rejoice in these
哇！
problems.
你嘅神真係偉大啦！
Your God is really great.
咁我哋先至能夠見證得出去。
Only then can we
如
testify.
果唔係嘅話，人哋問發生咩事情，每日見到你係愁眉苦面，
Otherwise, some people might ask you, why are you so bitter every day?
但係你有一日同你嘅同事講，我叫你去教會，我嘅神好犀利㗎。
But one day you tell your colleagues, come to church. My God is very
佢喺
great.
度想，好似唔係喎，
But then he would think, don't think
每日
so.
都見到愁眉苦面，笑唔出口。
You are so bitter and sad.
如果佢真係有神嘅話，點解佢神會讓佢苦面呢？
If you really had God, why would you be so bitter?
所以有時唔係我哋嘅神冇能力，
Sometimes it's not that our God is not powerful.
而係我哋佢睇唔到我哋真係靠神有能力。
It's just that we don't experience the power of God.
所以雖然好簡單一個道理，
Even though it's a very simple
但係
teaching,
呢個就係我哋每日要開始嘅一個方法。
but this is the beginning of, should be the beginning
無
of
論
each
我
of our
哋遇到
days.
乜嘢都好，
No matter what we face,
無論係考試壓力係揾工壓力，
pressures of finding a job or exams,
你要從呢度開始。
we need to start from here.
無論自己有或者冇都好，
whether we have or we don't,
你有想到其他嘅見證就可以
we。should think about the other testimonies.
所以佢靠着神就經歷嘅就面對一日嘅事情。
And so through relying on God, he faced his troubles.
咁我哋睇第六節啦。
Let's look at verse
第六
6.
節就講到夜晚。
Verse 6 talks about the night time.
點解話夜晚呢？佢喺呢話我喺床上紀念喺夜間嘅時候，
And it says, I remember you on my bed, I meditate on you in
一
the
日
night
平安
watches.
過咗去啦。
So you have passed the day
掃羅
peacefully.
冇走嚟啦，
Saul has not come,
但係夜晚瞓覺，
but the night has come.
佢又瞓喺邊度呢？
And so where will he sleep?
佢唔係瞓喺大屋㗎，
He is not sleeping in a great
佢
mansion.
瞓喺曠野。
He is sleeping in the
咁我
wilderness.
哋有冇去過露營呢？
Camping. Have we ever been camping?
就算露營都有個帳幕啦，
Even when we camp, we have a tent.
就算有露營都有一大堆人喺入邊啦。
And we also have many people around us.
但係佢有冇呢個帳幕呢？
But did he have a tent?
冇嘅，
No.
佢哋揾個洞就瞓覺啦。
He just find a.
曠野有乜嘢呢？
So what is there in the wilderness?
曠野有野獸，
There are beasts in the
有
wilderness.
蛇蟲鼠蟻啊，
There
蛇蟲鼠蟻啦。
there are snakes and insects.
夜晚嘅時候會走嚟揾你啦。
They will find you during the night.
你瞓唔瞓得着覺呢？
Can you fall
如果你
asleep?
係怕蛇蟲鼠蟻嘅人，
If you're afraid of insects,
你嗰一晚瞓唔瞓得着呢？
would you be able to fall asleep?
我瞓唔着啦。
I can't.
有一次我喺呢個俄羅斯，
As one time when I was in Russia,
咁啱先我瞓嗰個地方就係有隻老鼠。
just when in the place I was sleeping there was a rat.
我瞓下嘅時候，
And when I
個老
awoke,
鼠就喺我枕頭隔離啊！
the rat was next to
Oh,
me
yeah.
on the pillow,
我俾嚇到，
and I was
嗰晚
frightened,
真係瞓唔着覺，
and I wasn't able to sleep.
即係怕咩？怕咗你成日打我，怕個老鼠就嚟錫我，
Scared that the rat will kiss me.
真係瞓唔着覺。
Wasn't able to sleep.
但係個大衛
But
不
David,
單止係蛇蟲鼠蟻啊，
not only insects and
掃
snakes,
羅隨時會嚟嘅。
Saul will come
出邊
anytime.
黑乜乜，你睇唔到嘢嘅。
It's dark outside.
敵人從邊度嚟你唔知道。
You won't know where the enemies will come
你瞓
from.
唔瞓得着覺呢？
Can you fall asleep?
有次喺非洲嘅時候，10幾年前，
As over 10 years ago, I was in
去到一
Africa.
個鄉下地方，
I went to a small
天氣太
village.
熱啦，
It was very hot,
所以我又唔瞓屋入邊，
so I didn't sleep inside the
我就
house.
瞓喺屋嘅出邊，
I slept outside the
就
house.
擺兩個木板凳。
I just put two wooden chairs together and slept.
瞓下嘅時候就喺度想，
And so when I was sleeping, I had a thought.
呢度係鄉村啊，係樹林啊，
This is the village and
會
it's
唔會夜晚嘅
forest
時候瞓
around.
下有人走出嚟搶我嘢咧？
Will there be anyone who comes out through in
我
the
瞓
forest?
下嘅時候會發生咩事情咧？
Will something happen during the night?
嗰時就唔好想佢。
And so I thought, let's not think about
既
this.
然我哋喺度，我係被差嚟工作嘅，
Since that I have been sent to
主耶穌
work,
會照顧。
Jesus will care for
感
me.
謝神就瞓着覺啦。
So we give thanks.
一早起身嘅時候，
And when I
一
woke
感
up,
謝神，我係仍然活着，
thank God that I'm still alive.
冇被搶走。
Haven't been kidnapped.
你真係㗎，如果你冇神嘅話，你喺外邊瞓覺，你係瞓唔着覺嘅。
It's true that when you do not have the love of God in your heart, then you can't fall
所以
asleep.
我睇見大衛，
So we find that in David's
佢
case.
佢擔心有人掃羅嘅攻擊。
He was afraid of Saul.
第二個，
Secondly,
就算掃羅唔攻擊，周邊嘅野獸隨時會出現啦。
if it's not Saul, then other beasts might come and attack him.
我哋唔好想到啦，好似而家嘅嗰啲 national park 咁樣。
We shouldn't think of the national parks like today.
咁猶大地有咩嘢？
What is there in
有
Judah?
獅子有熊，
There are lions and bears.
所以大衛佢年幼嘅時候打死個獅子，打死個熊啊。
So when he was younger, he killed a bear and a lion.
所以呢個野生嘅動物隨時有出現。
These animals will come at
但
any
係
time.
佢點樣能夠瞓得着覺呢？
But how was he able to sleep?
咁呢個就好似指着我哋嘅擔心憂慮一樣。
This refers to our worries.
我哋都有擔心憂慮啊。
We also have
有時
worries.
真係擔心到我哋瞓唔着覺。
So much so that we cannot fall asleep.
胡思亂想到啦，係太陽日出嚟，我哋先至瞓着。
We think all the way through until the sun rises.
但係嘅大衛佢點樣能夠讓喺呢個面對隨時有危險嘅地方能夠睡着呢？
And so how is it that David was able to sleep in a place of danger?
所以第6節就話：
So in verse 6,
我思想你。
he meditates
所以
on
今日
you.
嘅 當我哋有擔心憂慮嘅時候，
And so whenever we have worries,
唔知道聽日係點樣去面對，
we do not know how to face tomorrow,
或者今日嘅遇到一啲嘅問題未曾解決，
or we have not resolved the problems of today,
仍然喺心中受俾咗呢個壓力，
we still have this pressure in our hearts.
咁我哋點樣去讓自己能夠安舒呢？
How can we receive comfort?
咁我哋知道瞓唔足覺嘅係越嚟越病㗎啦，
And we find that when we cannot sleep, we will be
會
more
讓精
ill.
神越嚟越差嘅。
We will lose our attention.
無論係身體又好，精神都好，因為冇瞓覺而會形成呢個心理病。
It will affect us psychologically,
咁都要影響我哋嘅信仰。
and then this will affect our faith.
所以瞓覺係重要嘅，
And so sleeping is very
但
important.
係嘅我哋要靠主能夠瞓得着。
But we need to trust in God in
所
order
以
to
夜
sleep.
晚嘅我哋要思想神。
So in the night, we need to meditate on God.
所以我睇見大衛就思想神，
So David meditated.
佢想乜嘢呢？
What did he
所以第
meditate
7節就
upon?
話
Verse 7.
因為你曾幫助我，我就在你的翅膀的蔭下歡呼。
Because you have been my help, therefore in the shadow of your
佢想
wings I
乜嘢呢？
rejoice.
神幫過我。
He thought about how God helped him.
所以當我哋憂慮嘅時候，
So when we are
當我
sorrowful,
哋擔心嘅時候，
when we are
我
worried,
哋就想下曾經神點樣俾我體驗。
think about how God has guided me in the
喺咩個
past.
禱告嘅當中，我真係交託俾神，神真係應允我嘅禱告。
When have we experienced that we have put something into prayer to God and He has answered?
或者喺聖經裏邊，我哋睇到一個例子嘅，
Also, we see an example in the Bible,
或者我哋聽過一啲嘅見證嘅，
or we hear a
我哋就
testimony.
想神嘅能力、神嘅慈愛。
We can think about the power and the love of
所以
God.
呢度話咁樣嘅話，我就喺呢個翅膀嘅蔭下歡呼。
And so there He says, you can be rejoice in the shadow of His wings.
咁呢個就好似小雀喺個媽媽嘅雀嘅翅膀之下，
It's like a small bird being under the wing of their mother.
就好似有一張被包住你一樣。
It's like being covered by a
意思就
duvet.
話佢雖然外邊好似好空蕩，
Even though it is very empty
但係嘅
inside.
當佢想到神嘅時候，
But when he thought about
就感覺到有
God,
種個安慰嘅力量咧，包住佢。
it is like being under the shadow of God's wing.
跟住就喺第8節就話，
And in verse 8,
我心緊跟從你。
it says, my soul follows close behind you.
當佢開始想到神嘅見證，
So when he thought about,
當佢心開始好似有以翅膀嘅遮蓋佢嘅時候，
when he experienced this shadow of God's wing,
佢跟住就我嘅心緊就話，佢開始更加愛慕，更加相信，
and so it tells us that his soul follows closely,
更加係卻實神嘅恩典。
and he trusted in God
跟
even
住話
more.
你嘅右手扶持我，
And it says your right hand upholds me.
呢個扶持就係支持啦，佢右手支持我。
This right hand means to support.
如果我哋睇呢個雅歌書嘅第2章嘅話，
If we turn to Song of Songs,
雅歌書第2章，
Song of Songs,
我哋睇第6節
verse
，2章嘅第6節。
Song of Songs chapter 2 verse 6.
他的左手在我的頭下，他的右手將我抱住啊！咁呢就講到啦神好似抱住一個嬰孩一樣抱住我哋。
So it tells us here how God embraces us like a
所以呢
child.
個神用佢右手嚟支持我哋，
So his right hand supports
就係
us,
佢右手嚟不斷嚟安撫俾我哋力量，
continuously comforts and
就好
strengthens
似我哋
us.
拍細路仔瞓覺一樣，
Like when we pat a baby to
拍
sleep,
下拍下就瞓着咗。
we pat the baby and it
所以
falls
呢個
asleep.
就係神讓佢喺呢個恐懼嘅當中，藉着佢嘅思想讓佢開始得到安慰平靜。
And so this is how God strengthened David in the time of trouble.
所以今日亦都係一樣。
And same for us today.
所以今日當我哋有呢種嘅面對呢個黑暗擔憂嘅時候，
When we face darkness in our lives
真係冇辦法去睡眠嘅時候，
and we are unable to fall
我
asleep,
哋就想神，
then we need to think about God.
用心去思想神嘅恩典，
We need to meditate on
用
God.
心去相信神嘅大能，
Through our hearts, we need to trust in His
神就會
strength.
喺喺呢個思想嘅當中，神就讓我哋安睡。
And through this, considering His ways, then He will comfort us.
主要就係佢藉着呢個思想，將我哋嘅憂慮、我哋嘅懼怕攞走，
And through meditating, then He will take away our fears.
讓我哋能夠仰望去面對嘅明日嘅事情。
And we can face the things of tomorrow.
咁喺第9到第11節。
And so in verse 9 to 10,
咁呢個就係佢對以後嘅日子、聽日嘅日子嘅態度。
this is his attitude towards the days ahead.
當佢一日經歷嘅得到力量，
So as he's received strength in the day,
夜晚得到呢個呢個安慰，
he is comforted in the night,
能夠係得到睡眠。
he is able to lay down peacefully.
所以第9節話。
And verse 9
但那
tells
些
us,
尋索要滅我的名，必往呢個地底下去。他們必被刀劍所殺，被野狗所吃。當然呢度所談到嘅唔係真係具體嘅，佢哋真係會遇到呢啲嘅事情，
these are things that he may actually face in his life.
而話佢主要強調就係呢啲想要害佢嘅人，佢最後嘅我唔需要怕佢。
He is referring to those people who are chasing after him, that he doesn't need to fear.
往呢個地底下去，
That he, that even though he goes to the lower parts of the earth,
咁意思就佢哋係冇能力係可以翻身，冇能力咧係可以敵對我。
so these things that worry him will go to the lower parts, so it will not affect him.
被刀劍所殺或者被野狗所吃，意思就話佢哋冇辦法保護自己。
They shall fall by the sword and be eaten by jackals, meaning that they will not receive protection.
佢哋只係會面對自己嘅問題、自己嘅傷害。
They will face their own troubles.
但係喺第11節，
In verse 11,
但是王必因神歡喜，凡指着他發誓的必要誇口，因為説謊之人的口必被塞住。咁呢度佢有但王必因神歡喜。
it tells us here that the king shall rejoice in God.
呢個王係邊個呢？
And who is this referring to?
就係佢自己。
He's referring to himself.
雖然佢係被追殺，
Even though he is being
嗰陣
chased
時佢已
after,
經被膏立為王。
he was anointed as king.
點解佢話王？佢話王唔係話自己呢？
Why did he say the king instead of himself?
喺呢個時候佢就唔係只係單單想到自己。
At this point, he not only thought about
喺呢個時
himself,
候佢就睇到佢喺神嘅面前嘅有嘅身份。
he thought about his identity before God.
點解神要咁樣幫佢呢？
Why does God need to
不
help
單
him?
止係因為佢對神嘅仰望，
Not only because he had this hope in
不單
God,
止佢思想神，
not only did he meditate
神
in
俾佢
God,
安慰。
that God comforted
咁
him,
咁重要就話佢係神嘅王，
but more importantly, he was the
係
king.
神所揀選嘅人，
He was chosen by God.
係神要去服侍嘅人，服侍神嘅人，
He was someone one to serve God.
係神要俾佢嘅呢個職分。
This is an identity given by God.
所以佢想到神已經俾咗呢個職分嘅時候，
So when God gave him the status,
佢就更加喜悅啦。
so he rejoiced.
因為呢個職分，所以佢得到神嘅幫助。
Because of the status, he received the help from God.
所以同樣今日亦都係一樣，
And same for us
不單
today.
止因為我哋嘅崇心，
And not only because of our
我哋
faith,
思想神嘅恩典，
and not only because we meditate,
但係更重要就係因為神揀選我哋，
but because God has chosen us.
因為我哋係屬神嘅人，
Because we are people of God.
神揀選我哋，
He has chosen
神
us.
要恩待我哋、愛我哋，
He wants to love us,
所以好似聖經所講嘅，
just like the Bible says.
神所愛嘅就會讓佢睡覺啊。
And God allows those who love Him to lie down.
所以當我哋咁樣想到自己嘅時候，
So when we think about
不
ourselves,
單止睇到神，我哋對神嘅倚靠，
not only do we think about the reliance
但係
upon
同時
God,
睇到神對我哋嘅揀選嘅恩典。
but we also can see the grace upon His
所以
chosen
我哋
ones.
就為呢個原因，我哋更加喜歡、更加喜悅、更加開心。
And so we are even more greatly joyful about this.
所以呢就話佢哋就因為神就歡喜啦。
And so it tells us that because of God they rejoice.
所以今日我哋能夠面對每一日嘅事嘅將來，
And so when we are able to face each day in
唔
our
係即係
lives,
單單想到我要靠神，
and not only do we need to think about
但係同時
trusting
想
God,
到我係神所揀選嘅，
we need to think about we are the chosen
所
ones
以
of God.
我有神嘅同在，
And therefore I have the guidance
所以
of
我
God,
要去倚靠神。
and therefore I need to trust in Him.
跟住就話：凡指着他發誓的，必要誇口。
It says, everyone who swears by Him shall glory.
OK，所以嘅發誓意思就話，我就喺神面前就又話點講係以神為我嘅見證。
To swear by Him means that we allow God to be our testimony.
所以當一個人發誓嘅時候，就讓神去見證佢所做嘅事情、所講嘅話。
So when someone swears, then it is allowing God to testify of this, what He does.
所以意思就話，不單止我哋知道神嘅揀選，但係同時嘅我哋係有神見證我能夠係全心全意，又讓神見到我對佢嘅倚靠。
And so it is also a way for us to show that we truly rely on Him.
我真係嘅以神為我嘅幫助。
that truly we allow God to be our
所以
strength,
神會幫我。
and so that God will help us.
所以最後嘅就因為呢個倚靠嘅心，我哋就得到神嘅見證。
And because of this reliance upon God, we will experience this testimony from
但
God.
係咧，就係一句，因為説謊之人啲口必被塞住塞住。
And the last phrase, but the mouth of those who speak lies shall be stopped.
咁説謊意思就話佢哋只係講，但係冇呢個行動。
This refers to those who speak and do not have any actions.
佢哋只係講，但係佢冇呢種嘅心。
They speak, but they do not have the heart.
咁佢哋就冇話好講啦。
And therefore they have no things to say.
如果我哋係咁我哋只係有想但係冇行動嘅話，
So when we only think but do not do,
咁我哋就冇話好講啦。
then we have nothing to say.
所以呢個嘢同時嚟講到，
And so this is telling us here,
不單止我哋要好似大衛一樣倚靠神，
just like David, we need to rely on God.
用行動去證明出嚟。
We need to have action to show
但係
this.
唔好只係想，但係行動做唔到出嚟。
Not only think about it, but not able to have
如果做
action.
唔到出嚟嘅，我哋就好似被人塞住個嘴一樣，
If we cannot take action, it's like being
我哋冇辦法
stopped.
榮耀神。
We are not able to
所以
glorify
佢
God.
呢就叫我哋嚟提醒我哋，
So it reminds us here,
既然我哋真心倚靠神嘅話，
if we truly rely on God,
咁我哋就按住呢個信心去活我哋每一日嘅生活。
we will live our life in faith.
咁樣嘅話，我哋就有言語有榮耀嚟歌頌神。
Then we are able to glorify God.
所以今日佢就係咁樣。
And same for us today.
所以求主幫助我哋。
So we ask God to help us
所以
all.
我哋用咩嘅嚟去面對每一日嘅生活呢？
How should we face each day in our lives?
我哋用咩嘅方法能夠讓我哋喺憂慮嘅當中能夠平安瞓覺呢？
How are we able to find peace in the times of
大
darkness?
衛俾我哋呢個方法，
David has given us a
因
way
為佢經歷過呢個事情，
because he has experienced this.
佢知道呢個方法係最啱、最好嘅。
He knows this way is the best.
而神亦都真係真正嘅賜福俾佢哋。
And truly God blessed them.
所以求主祝福，
So we ask God to
願
bless,
神嚟幫助我哋，
to help us
讓我
all.
哋日後嘅生活能夠靠着主，能夠有力量面對有呢個有呢種嘅喜樂嚟去面對，
In our lives we can rely on God and rejoice throughout our days.
亦都能夠喺晚上嘅靠着主，能夠讓我哋平安瞓覺，
And that we can lay down and sleep peacefully.
讓我哋心靈肉體都能夠得到安舒，得到健康。
And that we can receive peace and strength
咁
in
我哋
our
就變
lives.
成神嘅見證。
And therefore we can be testimonies to God.
求主祝福我哋。
Ask God to
我哋
bless
唱
us.
詩394首。
To sing hymn 394.
感謝神在我個所住，感謝神也被豐富，感謝神與我同在，感謝神恩惠充足，感謝神賜創與能力，感謝神使我知道，感謝神將我內滿足，感謝神賜我養福，感謝神透過我靈魂，感謝神使我回應，感謝神我曾經風波，感謝神豐富供應，感謝神賜福的來路，感謝神為我生命，感謝神這麼恨人的，感謝神無比憐憫，感謝神賜玫瑰花開，感謝神不發真意，感謝神賜家庭安寧，感謝神福氣家庭，感謝神賜喜樂憂傷，感謝神賜我平安，感謝神賜明天盼望，感謝神賜得永遠。
我哋一齊禱告。
So kneel down and pray.
奉主耶穌聖名。
我，因耶穌愛我，耶穌愛我，耶穌愛我，我將死亡，因耶穌愛我，記在耶穌愛我，我將死亡，因耶穌愛我，耶穌愛我，耶穌愛我，我將死亡，因耶穌愛我，記在耶穌愛我。
平安。
Peace be to you all.